is not time travel. It's not going backward. It's not jumping forward. It's something stranger. It's the moment when time folds in on itself. A ripple, a wrinkle, a disruption in the flow of destiny. Most people believe time is a straight line. Past, present, future. But what if it isn't? What if time isn't something we move through? What if it's something that moves around us? An inversion event is when the timeline resists its own path. When the future reaches back, not to revisit the past, but to rewrite it. In this story, it isn't a machine that bends time. It's a moment, a decision, a phone call, one man, one choice, and a warning from the future that everything could unravel if the loop isn't broken. This is not about escaping time. It's about confronting it. This is Inversion, the mystery of time. A Fourthcoming Films mini-doc. Time, the one thing that governs everything, yet no one can hold it, stop it, or escape it. Is it real, or just an illusion we all agree to follow? Is time a straight road, leading us from the past to the future, or is it something much stranger, something looping, bending, or even folding in on itself? What if time is not what we think it is? What if everything we know about the past, present, and future is wrong? To us, time feels simple. The clock ticks, the days pass, and we grow older. But scientists struggle to define what time really is. Isaac Newton believed time was absolute, flowing the same way for everyone. But Albert Einstein shattered that idea. His theory of relativity showed that time doesn't move at a constant speed. It stretches and bends depending on gravity and motion. A clock on a spaceship traveling near the speed of light will tick slower than a clock on Earth. This means time is not fixed. It's relative. But does this mean time is something physical? Or is it just a way for us to track change? Imagine for a moment that time isn't just an abstract concept. It's a physical tool we can hold, shape, and manipulate. What if time functioned like a rope, something we could pull, tie, or stretch? If time were a rope, could we unravel its knots to fix mistakes from the past? If time were a river, could we build a dam to slow its flow or redirect its course? If time were a tangible dial, like the hands of a watch, could we rewind or fast forward at will? Now think about how we already use time as a tool. We measure it in seconds, minutes, and years, but we also weaponize it, sell it, and trade it, whether it's in the form of wages, deadlines, or aging. We rent our time for money. We sacrifice time for success. We give time to those we love. But is time real, or just something we invented to make sense of change? Does it actually exist outside of human perception? If you remove all the clocks, all the calendars, and every means of tracking it, does time still move forward? Or does it only exist because we believe in it? No one invented time, but humans invented ways to measure it. The ancient Egyptians used sundials, dividing the day into hours. The Chinese and Babylonians used water clocks. The first mechanical clocks appeared in the 13th century, and today, atomic clocks measure time down to billionths of a second. But no matter how precisely we measure it, do we really understand it? What if time wasn't a universal force, but something created, a human invention like fire, the wheel, or language? If time had been engineered rather than discovered, what signs would reveal its artificial nature? Think about it. If time was truly natural, wouldn't we feel it move the same way every day? Yet time bends. It speeds up when we're lost in a moment and drags when we're waiting. It warps in dreams, it distorts in memories. If time were just a force of nature, should it really be this unreliable? Now imagine time was something we could hold, a physical tool, a resource, a device. What would it look like? Would it be a compass, pointing not just north and south, but past and future? Would it be a fabric, something we could fold, stretch, or tear apart? Or would it be a battery, something we could store, use, even run out of? If time could be controlled, how would we wear it? A watch that doesn't just tell time, but rewinds it. Clothing made from time-woven fabric, letting us slow down or speed up at will. A neural implant, giving us control over the seconds, minutes, and years of our own existence. But if time was built, then who designed it? And if it can be controlled, does that mean we're not moving through just one timeline, but many? Because if time isn't what we think it is, then maybe, just maybe, we've been looking at it the wrong way. What if time isn't a line at all? What if it's something that can fold? Most of us think of time as linear, past, present, future. But some theories suggest time could be cyclical. Ancient civilizations like the Mayans and Hindus believed that time repeats in endless cycles: creation, destruction, and rebirth. Even in physics, some scientists propose that time might be like a record, looping in ways we don't yet understand. What if your future is already written, and you're just living it over and over again? What if time isn't something we move through, but something that moves around us? Imagine a river. You drop a stone, and the ripples spread outward. But what if some of those ripples looped back? What if, instead of flowing endlessly forward, time could curve, twist, even invert? This brings us to a concept known as inversion. In a straight-line view of time, the past is gone. The future hasn't happened yet. But with inversion, what if time could fold over itself? What if a moment you haven't yet lived is already waiting for you, just out of sight? Think of a Mobius strip, a loop with only one surface, twisting endlessly. If time worked the same way, then every choice, every action might not be leading us forward, but back to where we began. So ask yourself, are we truly moving ahead? Or are we simply following the same path over and over, never realizing we've walked it before? If time is not a line, if time is not a loop, then what is it? And if inversion is real, if time can fold, then what happens when someone learns to bend it? Could we escape our own fate, or are we destined to relive the same moments forever? Every choice we make feels final, but what if every choice creates a new timeline? The many worlds interpretation in quantum physics suggests that for every decision, a parallel universe is created. Right now, there could be infinite versions of you, one where you made a different choice, one where you never watched this video, one where you don't even exist. If these timelines exist, can they interact? Can we cross from one reality to another? Think about déjà vu, that strange feeling that you've lived a moment before. What if it's not just a trick of the mind? What if it's something more? A glitch in the way time moves. A moment where the fabric of time folds, ever so briefly, revealing a path you've already taken. And what if someone or something was aware of this? What if there were forces hidden just beneath the surface of our reality that understood how time bends, breaks, and repeats? Forces that knew the rules and how to break them. Imagine a choice, a single decision that seems small, insignificant. A phone call you answer or ignore. A street you cross or turn away from. A person you trust or abandon. What if that one moment sends ripples, not just through your future, but through time itself? If time is folding, if the past and future are colliding, then maybe, just maybe, someone out there has already seen how this all ends. Someone who knows what happens next. Someone who has already lived it. The question is, do you have the power to change it, or is time already written, waiting for you to follow the script? We've all dreamed of traveling through time, but is it possible? Einstein's equations allow for time dilation, meaning if you travel close to the speed of light, time slows down for you. To others, it may seem like you've traveled into the future. Black holes bend time to extreme degrees. Some physicists propose that wormholes, tunnels in space-time, could allow time travel. But if time travel is possible, where are the travelers? Why haven't we met someone from the future? In science fiction, time folding is the idea that different moments in time, past, present, and future, are not separate. Instead, they touch, like bending a piece of paper until 2 points connect. If this were real, it would mean the past and the future are not far apart. They are touching right now. Some believe this could explain déjà vu, fleeting moments where time overlaps and we experience something before it happens. If time inversion exists, could we change our fate? Or would the universe always correct itself, keeping us trapped in the same destiny? Time remains one of the greatest mysteries of existence. Is it real or an illusion? A straight road or an endless loop? A force we can bend or an unbreakable law? If we could master time, fold it, travel through it, or even invert it, what would that mean for our lives? Would we relive our best moments, fix our mistakes, or find ourselves forever trapped in a cycle we cannot escape? Until we unlock its secrets, we remain travelers, drifting through the unknown of time. What do you think? Is time truly linear, or are we living in an infinite loop? Do we have control over our future, or is everything already decided? Let's discuss in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us for more mysteries of the universe. And remember to watch Fourthcoming Films' sci-fi action film, Inversion. We'll see you on the other side.